Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, we have another unbagging and this one's quite large. We'll see what's in here. I think I know, but you know. Let's make sure. Oops, there we go. Can find the edge. Don't want to rip anything. Get that undone. And, whoa, sorry, spoon down. We had an escapee. Whoa. It just does not want to be seen today, guys. We don't need that part. I see what was trying to escape. Isn't that cute? This is from the PVOVP store. I just love this store. They have cross stitch and embroidery. Oh wow, it's got a wooden, no wonder it made that noise when I dropped it. It's a little pin cushion. And that's wood. Isn't that cute? And it makes it nice and flat. You can put like something on the bottom and it won't slide. But yeah, now I'm going to have to find room for all my pin cushions. All of my pin cushions. What can I say? Get it a little bit brighter here. But yeah, I just thought these were cute. When you order it, they just send you a random one. They show you that they have several of them. And they just pick one out and send it to you. But I just thought it was precious. Yeah, let me see here. Oh yeah. And the pin will stop. It won't go, and it's not real thick. That's what I hate about my tomato, because there's probably 500 needles in this sucker. You know, because, see, if I push it, it'll go all the way in, but it won't come out. And so I like that it doesn't go very far, and it doesn't get lost in your pin cushion. I think that's awesome. So that is so cool. Put that with our little accessories. We have an accessory section now. All right. Let us see here. Well, we'll just... Oh, isn't that beautiful? This reminds me of the Grand Tetons in Montana and Wyoming. When I was probably... Hang on. Get it out of here. Whoops. I gotta put this up there. About 15 or so, we took a grand tour. We went to, sorry, I gotta reach my coffee, to North and South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado. Yeah, it was before we moved to Chicago. So I was probably in 8th grade. Yeah, it was lovely. But the mountains look like that. It's just beautiful. And this is from DIY Cross Stitch. It comes with a pattern that you're going to have to blow up. But the plus side of that is this key right here matches the actual page. I mean the actual canvas. I could talk today. This is a 50 by 40. I'll just turn that around. Let's undo this. Try to... Everything's been mashed together, you know how it goes. Let's take a look at all these beautiful colors. There's a lot of them. Aren't they pretty? Just looks, I don't know, like it's trying to cross over to fall, if you will. Let me get my light adjusted here and then move you over just a bit. All right. And then I'll move this page, of course. But it just looks like, you know, it's starting to see some colors in the mountains, and it has beautiful, like it's almost afternoony late, you know, because here comes the sunset and the mountain. It'll be beautiful. Just beautiful. And it's big enough, you know. Beautiful colors. And then we have some pale greens. So it's going to be pretty shaded. It's got 25 colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where this dark, that looks like 823 or 939. I can't tell. I know it's not 310. Okay, let's take a look at the canvas. See what else is in here. Okay, we have 2 needles right there. Got to get it so it's right side up here. Hold that thought. Okay. Oh my goodness. It looks like confetti heaven. Confetti heaven, but the symbols are nice and easy to read. It is an 11 count, so there's not a problem there. I think it'll be fine because it's not too of such a big, huge can. If it was like 60 by 60 or more, whew, yeah, might have some problems. Or 14 count. For me, I would have problems. Y'all wouldn't have problems because y'all can handle 14 count. It is 50 and a half, the entire canvas, that is. Hold on, we have to rescue things over here because everything's falling apart. By 40 and a half. But you also have down here, let me look. So you have, your canvas is like 2 inches wide here for you to put, like when you frame it, you'll have plenty of canvas. And then there's the salvage edge. I couldn't think what it was called. Jeez. Jeez Louise. And the actual picture is 16. Whoops. If I don't run everything into it. 16 by about 11 3/4, which is almost, it's a little over 29 and a half. So 29 by 41. So that's not too bad of a size. I like that size. Nice canvas. It is not serged all the way around at all. It does have probably fray check on it. There's a little bit of coming off, but that's just where they cut it. You know how that happens. But other than that, it's really a pretty canvas. I'm just shocked. Just shocked. And odd. And it does have a picture up here, not that you could see it. But that's okay. I applaud them for trying it. You can never see it. Even in a diamond painting, you can't ever see it. So, yeah. Just beautiful. Looks easy to stitch. Nice bright symbols. So, and you can tell the difference. But like I said, where is my paper? Got it to come over here. Coming. This key on this paper is the same all the way down. So that's nice. But this has got to go. It just needs to be blowed up. Because I can't see that. I mean, I could if I had a magnifying glass. But I swear it's like 32 count to me. It's like I can't see that. But yeah. But at least your key is the same. Which I'm beginning to absolutely love. Let me put that up there. But yeah, I think this will be a pretty kit. I really do. For 40 by 50, I'd like to see what the definition all looks like. And you won't know that because, to me, this is light confetti. You know, you can actually see spaces in between. You know what I mean? There's confetti where it's like every fourth one is the same thing. It's still confetti, but yet it seems like it's got big sections in the confetti dairy. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Yeah, beautiful colors though. I love all those folly, winter, You can tell it's a crispy day. Maybe the excuse me. Maybe this is after the leaves have fallen, because you have some of your, oh, what do you call it? Like, you can tell that the leaves have fallen off of this, and you got your water down here. It'll be gorgeous. I just love that picture. And so let's see what's next. We have another crinkly. And this one I will put a picture in because you cannot see it. Let me get it open. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, get up there, please. All right, we have a toolkit, bobbin, seam ripper, threader, poof ball with 5 needles. Yep, 5 needles, and a so-called thimble. We'll just set that aside. We have a nice big bag of colors. Where did... Oh, it's like, where did the picture go? I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. I don't know if you can tell from this, but like I said, I will insert a picture. There's like a Christmas tree thing here with a cardinal here, a cardinal there. There might be one over in here somewhere. A few of them. And then you have a little road, like a country road, with a Victorian house here and people in a sleigh with horses pulling it. It was just gorgeous. It is a 60 by 40. I will show you, put a picture in because that picture does not do it justice. This key will match the one on the canvas. And this is a fairly big sized piece of paper. It's not nearly as bad as the other one. It's just straight cross stitching. You can add any back stitching you want to anything because it is it's your thing, you know. On this, it has a picture of the thing, so it's of the canvas, and it has instructions down here, the ones that are pretty standard for every kid. But yeah, and it has 36 colors. So let's take a look. I'm going to fold this in half and lay this right there. And then we're going to pull this out. Okay. So we have excess of 159 and 554 and 3756. It's kind of a, I don't know, grayish white. I don't know. I couldn't tell if it had a a gray tone to it or a green. See, when you put it with other things, and then when I laid it down, it kind of had a green tone. Okay, let's take a look at the threads. They're all wrapped up here. It'll take me a hot moment. Okay. Where are you coming from? I don't know. That was weird. But we'll find you. Never seen a loose thread like that. Whoa. Okay, get up there. Trying. I'm trying. I'm a-trying. Everybody was all mooshed together. They've been on the slow road from China. All right, there we go. Look at the colors. Aren't they just beautiful? The blues, the grays. There's kind of a medium mauve colored there. Nice soft threads. Let's turn it around. I can get a hold of it. I have to hang on to it. It's so heavy. There's so many threads. You'd think this was a 90 by 90, but it's not. I've forgotten. I'll look it up in a minute. But look at that burgundy. Ugh, just beautiful. And that purple's here. I wish. What is that purple? Oh, it's 154. 154, not 554. I was like, 154 doesn't look like that. This is what it looks like. Just absolutely beautiful. And 159 is that one right there. But the rest are all on here. Aren't they beautiful? Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And like I said, there's 36 colors. So it just fits on this. I just love all this. This is just gorgeous. The orange plays off the blue because it's a complementary color. I don't know. This came from over here somewhere. I don't know. There was just a straggling thread. So it's got to be one of these. I think it's this one. So I'm just going to tie it on so it doesn't get separated from the kit in case we need it for any reason. There we go. But just beautiful, beautiful colors. Just gorgeous. And so soft. I'm loving it. They have some really lovely Christmas pictures. You know, like this one, you know, where it's showing a town and the kids are dragging the Christmas tree home, or people are riding in a sleigh and it's a Victorian era looking thing. It's just, I love these kits. So let me get this out of the way and put it someplace. I was looking. It has a little bit of 310 and no 939. It does have 823, which is that dark blue that I was talking about. Yeah. Whoops. It's so light, it gets static electricity. It's so dry here. It's one of those shiny ones. Shiny pictures. Let me put it up there if it's going to fall away. This is a 60 by 40. 11 count. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Yeah, this is confetti hell. But the symbols, it has a nice key over here which matches the paper like I told you. But they're very easy to read numbers and symbols. So you can tell exactly what it is, but it will take you a hot moment to do this. But it will be very shaded and very defined. Yeah. So it says it's 60 by 40. Let's take a look. The canvas itself is 24, which is 61. So you get an extra centimeter there. Let me make sure I got it all laid out. So no, it's about 60 and a half. So it's almost 24 by 40 by 40. So that's good. It is serged all the way around. I like that part. Let's check the actual picture. So this is something that you have to take into consideration when you go to purchase a pre-stamped. It says it's 60 by 40. That is the actual full canvas size. So if you're looking for a 60 by 40 picture, I would get something that was 70 by 50. Okay? That way you know that the picture itself will be 60 by 40. I take off 10 centimeters here or there, you know, to get it to the size that you want. But I like the 60 by 40 myself. It's easy to read. I mean, there's nothing hard to read about these symbols. There's just a lot of them. Just saying for a friend. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But once you start stitching this, everything's going to show up. There's just cross stitch. You can put in back stitching if you want. But yeah, the definition's going to show up when you start stitching this and putting in all the different shades of the colors. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, the actual picture is... Did I just do this? Oh my God. The actual picture is... Oh, it's pretty close to 54, which is 21. By 34 and by 34. So it's like pretty close to 13.5 inches. So what did I say? 13. I'm trying to get it in inches for you. 13 by 21-ish. A little over 21. 13 by 21 inches. But yeah, that'll be a hot moment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's very few places. This 33 is 3756. Is that white? Is that what I said that was? I was expecting it to be 3865. Yeah. So this yellow, I don't know why they gave you so much of it. I mean, seriously? That much for... It's just kind of scattered here and there, but it's not a whole lot. I don't think it warranted this. 3756, yeah. So, nope. Now, what I like about it is they have one symbol for everything. I mean, let me explain. This is not complicated. You just start with the color and stitch. But I don't know where I was going with that. It's not like any of these other colors. Its symbol is yellow. It's not like it's mixed with two different colors or, to make something that was different shades or something. Each color has its own symbol. And it's plain and it's simple, just stitch. And it's an 11 count, so it should go fairly fast. And it is serged, so very nicely. It's fairly thick fabric. I'm looking to see if there was... Oh, this one came with a toolkit, didn't it? Yeah. Sometimes they have extra needles, attached. But yeah, it's going to be beautiful. As you can see from the picture, it'll just be stunning. And I think it's going to be big enough to have your definition. If you don't think that it's got enough definition, go ahead and put your own back stitching in it. It's your picture. It's your picture. All right, so as you probably saw, this is that same one that I just got. Yeah. So I'll be giving away this kit. It is beautiful. This picture doesn't do it justice. I'll put another picture. But I will be giving this away sometime in the near future. Maybe next week or so. Because I already have this and I've already started it. But we're going to take it out and I'll review it. Oh, hang on. I dropped the... Things are falling on me. It has a toolkit. Look, it's red. Got a red poof ball with 5 needles, seam ripper, needle threader, a bobbin. I don't know what a bobbin's going to do you for, but hey. I put my thread on bobbins, but one is just not going to cut it with this. And you have a thimble, a finger thimble. Never got used to using that. I'm always driving the needle right down the middle. I forget that I'm supposed to use the side of my finger. Lots of beautiful, gorgeous colors in this. Hold that thought. I'm putting this up because I'm going to put it right back in there. Has a hank of black. 310. This is a 11 count. I'm sorry. They all get so mooshed. But look at all of that yummy, yummy goodness. As we say, it's all on. So you have some browns and cream. But look at this. This is the coupe that I got. Oh my goodness. Just yummy and soft. Look at those oranges and those reds. Aren't they to die for? Just to die for. I gotta go back just a little bit. There we go. We don't want to get it too bright, but holy cow, look at those colors. The colors in this make me so happy. Yeah, they're like ambilight. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. All right, we are gonna try to put this all back, or just I'm getting it out of. Okay. Oh, I see. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Why is there all that thread hanging? Oh, I forgot there was another one. Beautiful caramel color. Yeah, lovely. Just absolutely lovely. And let's look. You have this. Terrible picture. I will insert a picture. Not insert, but there will be a picture. So you can see it. Nice, big, huge graph. This key matches this key, as usual. Just beautiful. Instructions. But this one's nice and big and easy to read, unlike some of them that I've gotten. Let me move everything over. And let's take a look at the canvas. There are 38 colors in this. And this is not real badly, it goes up and down long ways. It's not, it has its moments, but there are some big spots, especially over here, on this side. Let me back you down just a bit, because that just looks way too bright. Sorry about that. My bad. I have the light shining on the canvas. And this is one of the thinner canvases. It is serged on all four sides. And that's why I like working on this, because it's such an easy canvas to work on. It's limper than others, because there are some that are just terribly stiff. But this one's kind of nice, and it's kind of a medium weight. It's not real fine. It's not real super stiff. So I'd say it's in the middle. But just nice, easy to read symbols. Just hold it as still as I possibly can. And it is supposed to be 40 by 55. Let's take a look. Coming down. It is approximately 57 centimeters, which is 22 and a half inches. 57 centimeters by, trying to lay it flat, a little over 40. So, yeah. And the actual picture is about 50 and a half, which is a little under 20 inches. By 34 centimeters, which is pretty close to 13 and a half. So it's a nice size. You can start wherever you want, but I started up in the corner. But I really like this kit, and it's nice and soft. It's another no-name kit. Yeah, and despite the picture being bad, I'm really not in love with this, but at least you can see it. It's very easy to read, and you can see all the symbols on this one. But other than that, it's a great kit. It really is. It just, But I will be giving this one away because I already have this and I've already started it. So, yeah. So look forward to that in the next few weeks. Beautiful. Let me put that in there. Put the hank in there. Put the toolkit in there. And I have to rewind all this because, you know, it is what it is. Because I forgot one thing. Silly me. Alright, let's get it together. Get it together. Alright, we'll just set it right there. And set it up there with its packaging. And I'll put it all back together. Alright. And I will be back in a few minutes and I will start one of the other projects. Be right back. Alright, I am back, and as you can see from the picture, we're starting the little town scene. Yep. I'm not going to shirk from a challenge here. So we're just going to start in on this one and see what it's like. And the color that I'm using is 838. I was going to start with that pink color, but that pink color is 310 black, and I figured I'd never see these. So we're going to do these first. And we'll just get started. This looks like a 3771 instead of 8. What was it? 838. So while I'm stitching, let me tell you about the PVOVP store. Very lovely little store. And they only have stitch things. They do not have any diamond paintings. But when I say stitch things, they have pre-stamped cross stitch. They have counted cross stitch. And they also have embroidery. So you can get embroidery kits. The kind that's, I want to say it's stitched with wool thread. I don't know. Sometimes I'm assuming that they are. I haven't gotten any kits like that. So I just haven't had a desire to do embroidery. But they have embroidery kits with the, we'll call it wool thread. And they also have it on, and that's on regular fabric. Not Aida, but regular embroidery fabric. And they also have some silk gauze embroidery. Which, yeah, that doesn't appeal to me. It's like, it's too slick for me. I've never done it, but I just don't have a delicate hand. You know, I think I would just, that would be in a knot in no time. But I have seen people do silk gauze and they put it on I'll call it a frame, if you will. So, but I'm just not that light of a stitcher. I'm used to stitching on Aida or, you know, the regular fabric like you would buy from 1-2-3 Stitch or linen or whatever. Not that linen isn't delicate. Some of it definitely is, but that silk gauze, it scares me to death. Yeah. And I just don't think I could make it look as good as the picture. So, and heaven forbid we start on silk gauze and actually like it. You know what I mean? Jelly bean, 'cause that, holy cow. Wow, no. Let's see, what else do they have? They have their pillows and the bookmarks. And let's see. You know, your basic craft kits. They have, where is my paper? Good gravy. They have over 5,000 pre-stamped and counted cross stitches total. It's just a big store, and it'll take you a moment, but it's worth it. It really is. They have lots and lots of beautiful cross-stitch kits. You know, all the way from beginners to people that want a little more of a challenge, want something bigger, you know, or they have them all the way down to $1.99, and I'm assuming that those are kind of small. So, but that's okay. You know, if you're just starting, you don't want to make a $60 or $70 investment. You know, you want to see if you like it, or if you like the way that it stitches, or if you don't like to stitch, you've only invested $2 in it. Does that make sense? Let me pull you this way. Oops. Sorry for the squeak. I think we need a little 3-in-1 oil somewhere. Okay, and they do have cross stitch. I'm not sure about punch needle. I didn't look for that. They have 148 different products in their tool section, which I thought was cool. And they have 226 products in their craft section. So there's a lot to choose from. Just depends what you'd like, or if you're buying it for somebody to try out, you know, like a young person. So I didn't see if they had beaded cross stitch. I didn't see that when I was going through there. They do have a separate Joy Sunday section, and they also have a separate Christmas section. So it's just nothing but Christmas cross stitch stuff, which I thought was kind of cool that they separated. I'm sure that they had one for Halloween. We're just past Halloween now. On to Christmas. On to Christmas. They have a 10% discount on orders over $20. And they have free shipping over $50, which I thought was nice. But you could stock up real fast, and the prices are comparable and very nice. I like that part. And they also have the Christmas stockings, so if that's something you're interested in. Now those have varied, you know, in prices. We'll say from $10 to $20. I just can't even remember, but it was in that realm. If you feel the need to make a Christmas stocking for someone, and you can do it in cross stitch. I should just get one of those kits and then actually give it away, because I have nobody to make a stocking for. But I'd like to see how they came, and, you know, it does say in the descriptions on those stockings that it's going to be something you're going to have to assemble yourself completely. Not like the, the pillow cases that are already done. So it'd be interesting to just get one of those kits to see what it looks like. I'm out of thread already. I like how I can talk and stitch and not even realize I'm running out of thread. It happens all the time. I usually put something on that I know, and I don't have to look up every 2 seconds to see what's going on, or if I get so involved in my stitching that I forget what the plot is. It has happened. Or I have to read subtitles. So I usually watch something that I've seen 500 times, like Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, that's how that works. But I was just real impressed that it was an all stitch store. You know, you see so many of these stores. Whoops. Come back here, needle. My hands are a little rough. Been doing some cleaning at work, and it's not helping here. Not helping. Let's go down here. And I have hand lotion right over there. You'd think I'd use it. But every once in a while. It's that time of year where we're out in the cold and your hands get dry. We don't have a lot of humidity unless it's totally raining. Goodness gracious. I don't know if you can hear that. Somebody's revving their vehicle. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What else can I tell you? But, you know, they're just a nice stitch store. I like that. They sell all kinds of tools and accessories. And I'm pretty sure they have hoops and frames of all different varieties. But I do like how they have the Christmas stuff separated. They also have a new arrival. So you can set it for new to old or old to new to see what the new kits are that are coming in. I like that. Just a nice little store. Oh, goodness gracious. You know I have a problem on black. Just couldn't even see the hole there. Thank goodness there's not a whole lot of these little black symbols. And they're surrounded by lighter colors. But I try to do the dark symbols first. And that way I don't have to look in and around them to see where I need to stitch. So I'll stitch them first. It's nice and easy to stitch on. Once you get past, you know, the semi-stiffness. Some of them have, I want to call it starch, but I'm not sure that that's what it is. But it does break down through time of you stitching in a certain area. And as you go, it'll just get more broke down, which is nice. But I really like these no-name kits. Made a believer out of me. I mean, short of that picture. That picture is the only thing that's really a little much. So I'd say they had one star off out of 4 for a bad picture. Because I think that's the crux of the whole thing. That's the part that gets you in the beginning when you pick it out as a kid to buy. And then, yeah, we've been over this. They may change someday. You never know. But these were lovely kits. I just love them. And I love that autumn one. Oh my goodness. That is the most beautiful thing I've seen in a long time. Just beautiful and gorgeous colors. Just gorgeous. The threads are nice and soft and easy to work with. Just absolutely love it. Wonder if it's warming up out there. It was 28 degrees this morning, guys. 28 degrees. I was like, holy cow. But the wind wasn't blowing. So we're good. It's supposed to be in the 50s. High 50s. Close to 60 degrees today. So yesterday was kind of... It just looked like it was going to snow all day. The mountains were covered up, and it was snowing up there all day. I can guarantee it. But get the thread in there. Winter is a-coming, and we got lots of projects to work on, guys. Lots and lots of projects. I just like to get up on the couch and with my warm fuzzy slippers and just stitch away. Get yourself a cup of hot coffee or a nice cup of tea. You can spend a whole day just like that. I put on some nice music. I don't have to watch something on TV or Netflix or anything like that. I just sit there and stitch with the music playing. And it just feels comfortable and nice and cozy. And don't worry about all the things you got to do around the house. Just sit there and stitch. Just take a day for yourself. Because you know what? It's all going to be there tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But your peace of mind is. And your, not attitude, but, you know, the way you feel about things. And, oh dear, that's not good. Oh, it's like, how did that happen? There was only 2 threads. I was like, oh God, I just sewed that with 4 strands of thread. No, I didn't. It was just folded over. This will go in my winter collection to stitch on. So, and it does have Christmas, what do you call it, vibes to it, because there's like candy cane thing, like a wreath on the light, and there's kids playing. But to me, it doesn't scream real loud Christmas, because the rest of it, it's like winter scene, you know, and that. So this is a winter Christmas one. It's on the cusp. But that's okay. I'm trying. It keeps pulling at me. I wish I could sit on the couch and stitch for y'all, but I don't have any place to put this hang thing that holds my camera. I don't have any place to put that because the end table's made really weird. It's got an apron across the bottom, and the edge of the tabletop is only like that, so it won't hold this at all. So I need a new end table. But I kind of like this one. It's sturdy. I've had some real rickety end tables in my life. But that one's pretty sturdy. I have 2 of them like that. If you had a nice big front room, you could put them both in there. One of them's in my bedroom, because there's just no room in here. I am trying, guys. Oh my goodness. Let me back you out a little bit. So everything is not right up front. I did start in the upper right hand corner, just so y'all know. But that's usually the norm for me. We'll see where it goes from there. On this, it's like confetti, so I'm just kind of following all the black squares at this point until I run out of thread, of course, and then I'll go get something else. But yeah, this will take a hot moment to stitch. Found myself in a section I'm going to have to stop and start again. So it'll be interesting to see how this evolves. It's like a mystery painting in a way, because you can't really tell what any of this is until you get it stitched. I can see what it says it's supposed to look like, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. It kind of drives you on to see what it evolves into. But I've never seen one this confettied at all. I don't know. And not in a long time. Just saying. Not that I haven't had cross stitches without confetti, because that just, in my world, it never happens. But at least you could almost tell what it was going to be. But this is like a mystery stitch. Just beautiful. It'll be gorgeous. They'll all be gorgeous if I could just get them all stitched. So I might work on this in November, December, probably January and February, forever. See what evolves. But the symbols are nice and clear. It's not like you can't see them. It just makes you want to go get another color and go get another color, you know. So it makes you stitch a little faster. But I'm one of those that, unless I'm doing a confettied, like I just need 3 of that symbol or whatever, I'll get a piece of thread that'll only make 3 stitches. I won't get a full thing as thread. I don't know. A lot of people, or different people, approach this different ways. You know. Some people can have the fortitude to start with number 1 and do all the number 1s. I cannot do that. To save my soul. Nope, not happening. Because there's always a sparkly squirrel to come along and show me something else. Oh, that'd be a pretty... Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, no. Can't do it. No focus. None whatsoever. As you can tell. Alright, guys. Well, we didn't get much done. It just kind of goes every which way. It'd have been probably better to do that black, but I just didn't want to do the black before I got these black symbols all done. So then I'll start maybe on that pink, and then it'll show up the rest of them, I'm hoping. Alright, guys. Well, go and check out PVOVP store and see if you like it as well as I do. And check all the information for the kits will be in the description box below, and any other specials that I have to put in. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.